So I made my first $3,000 in 2023. But what happened? I blew it. Oh shit.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Let's dive into the video to find out. Hello guys, it's your boy Gazi here again on that beautiful video here. You know the vibe. So making this video currently, the time is currently like past 6 in the morning on Saturday. Alright, so I just woke up like, man, I need to do this video. If you notice, my eyes are still a bit red. So I woke up from sleep, right? So I said, let me do the video immediately, right? So this week was a really dicey one. It was really crazy. So this week we traded, we saw opportunities, and we made some errors, bro. We actually made some errors this week. It's the sincere truth. It happened this week again. So, but the sincere thing is, I admitted my mistake, right? I'm not that kind of trader that won't come and admit my mistake. I'm not here to impress anybody, right? Because what we want is improvement, right? It's just like you're creating something and or you're working on something, and when you make mistakes, you don't realize what you are doing, and you end up still doing that thing again, right? And you don't admit it. So me, I don't do that, right? So these videos are going to be really long from now on because it's my journaling, right? I'm not really impressed. I'm not here to tell you or impress you, say I'm doing this, I'm not doing this, or tell you I'm having the flashy stuffs and all that. No, these videos are personally for me, right? Because it's my journaling, right? I don't know if it's helping anyone. I don't even know, right? But me, I know it's helping me. Why? Because I come here every Saturday to give you this thing back to back. You feel me? So this week I traded definitely, and I had just 3 trades. I'll tell you why it's 3 trades. I will explain. 3 trades. So the first trade I had here was Eurocard, right? So this is the Eurocard trade. This was the first trade I had, Eurocard. As you can notice, right? The trade is not really, it didn't really give me any loss or much profit, but I ended up still closing on little profits, right? Very, very little, not even up to 1%, not even up to 0.1%. Let me show you to 0.01%. But that was a mistake I made on my trade, right? I saw my system, right? But at that dying minute of shooting that ball, right? At that dying minute of shooting that ball and putting in the basket, right? I made an error, right? So I missed it. But immediately I missed it, I realized that, man, that's not what I'm meant to do. So I had to take a leap back, right? Exit the trade. I had to exit the trade immediately. So immediately I let the community members know that, hey, please, y'all close this trade. This is not the system here, right? I made an error. So please close the trade. So immediately I saw the trade, right? Which is the second trade I took on Eurocard, right? So this is the trade here. That was the original trade. So I sent it to the community that, yeah, guys, we have our system here. If I end up having a loss, yes, guys, I'm going to be comfortable taking this loss. But I'll tell you for a fact, right? It's trading. If I ended up having a win for making that mistake and I did not realize that mistake on time, right, I would have not beat myself up. I was like, hey, well, it worked. Market paid me for doing the wrong thing. Oh, so much energy. But if I ended up now closing the trade and it ended up now turning to a loss, I'll be like, yeah, I did the right thing, right? But I didn't even know because I can't even know what the outcome of the trade will be. So what I did was I closed the trade and just re-entered the trade. So me, I re-entered the trade, right, which is the second Eurocard trade. I was very, very comfortable with it, right? So that is just what happened. So the third trade I had was USD card, right, which is USD against the Canadian dollar, right? So here's the trade right here. So, and this is the trade. Yeah, that's just the trade. Yeah, so this trade, I saw my system definitely. I was already on the Euro card trade, but I took the USD card trade again. Right, that was on the Friday. That was yesterday. I'm making this video in the morning. This morning around after 5:20. This is currently 5:35. That's the time now. Currently, that's 5:35. That's the time currently as I'm making this video now. 5:35 a.m. in the morning. So I just had to do this video. I will edit it before I post it today, right? So it's kind of crazy, right? Why am I saying it's kind of crazy? It's because this week I had the same contradictory thoughts, right? But I was able to realize it, make sharp decisions. I was able to make sharp decisions, and I push on. So these videos, I'll say it again, is not for impressing anybody. It's not for any of those reasons. Yeah, the reason why I'm making these videos, right, is to make sure that I stay consistent with the process and I'm journaling this shit raw. Right, you are seeing what's happening in my week and seeing that as a trader, yes, I'm having contradictory thoughts, right? I'm not perfect yet. As I said it before, I'm not perfect yet, All right, but the thing is, when I make these errors, I make sure that I let myself know I've made these errors, right? I'm not afraid to admit to anybody that I've made the error, right? So I don't do that shit. Nah, I ain't do that shit. You feel me? I've said this thing before. If you want to ascertain consistency in trading, right? What's the difference between those who are making it and those who are not making it? Is the fact that they can make sharp decisions, right? They can make sharp. So immediately they make an error, they will immediately tell themselves they made an error, close what they did, and place another trade, right? Like they make fast decisions. They don't overthink it. You feel me? So that's the difference between a consistent trader and an inconsistent trader, right? So that's also what happened this week. This week, it was really a great week, right? It was just a great week. So I really want to make these videos long, in the sense that I want to be sit down and watch myself. Like, how did you react this week to your trades? How did you react this week to your trade? Right? So I know many people might not stay to like this even length, 2 minutes. Like, how would you stay 2 minutes for someone that's just talking on the camera, right? How would you like stay 2 minutes, right? Or even 3 minutes, or even 10 minutes? Because people have very short attention span. You feel me? Somebody just watch a video for like, if they're not captured in the first like 3-4 seconds, they've screwed to the next thing, right? But I don't really to have concern with that. Why? Because it's growth. I want growth, not you to come and see that or bash me or whatever like that online, right? So it's just what it is. It's just what it is. I don't even know how far these videos will go, right? In sense that making these videos every Saturday, I don't know how far it will go, right? But mine is just I'm journaling, right? I'm journaling my loss, journaling my wins, journaling my emotions online. Because I'll tell you the truth. Why I started this stuff was back then in 2023, right? I bought MFF. If you all know my forex funds, right? I used a particular system in MFF. MFF is a proprietary firm, and I will make a video on proprietary firms, right? So I bought this account back then in 2023, right? Back then in 2023, I can only show you the email screenshot. I don't have the image that I signed that I passed this prop firm, but I will show you the email, right? So this is the email of the MFF account that I passed in 2023. Right, I passed this $10,000 account, right? I traded it it was 2 phases, right? Back then, there wasn't any unlimited trading days. I had 30 days to trade this account. I used gold, XAUSD to pass this account in 2 weeks, phase one, right? I did that like immediately. I can remember I was risking 1%, right? I risked 1% on the account, risking $90 to get 180, and all that, risking $100 to get 200. But man, I don't know what I did back then in terms of my system. You feel me? I don't know what I did back then. So that's why I started this thing, right? The phase two took me 2 months to pass, and I had psychological issue. I gave that my MFF account to somebody, say trade for me. I gave my account to somebody, say please trade for me, right? That was how psychologically I was messed up. You feel me? And because I wasn't journaling down, one, and I wasn't working based on a written down system, right? So I don't remember what I used. All I know is I know I was using the same time frame I'm using now, but the system in particular, and I was using trend lines. But I cannot remember what I was doing. You understand me? Yeah, I got to the live account. Funny enough, me and the person traded the account, and I got to the live stage of the prop firm, right? MFF, my forex funds. But I don't know where they are currently. I don't know if they're coming back or they're not coming back. But I got to the live account. I made my first $3,000. 2023. Don't play. Not be today, but that happened based off indiscipline, not journaling. You feel me? So I made my first $3,000 in 2023. But what happened? I blew it. Oh shit. I blew it, and the person blew the money. You feel me? Right? But man, it happened. It happens. I didn't beat myself up. I didn't tell myself that, hey, what we're doing here is crazy. Hey, what you're doing here? Nah, it just happened, and I just let go of it, right? So, as I've showed you the email from my forex one back then, 2023. You feel me? It's crazy, but it happened, right? So, this is journaled, right? It will be here for like, unless maybe they take down social media platforms, but this will be here. Even my children, right, will see this video, right? Even the people I'm going to end up teaching, when I start teaching people, are going to see this video that, damn, this guy went through something in 2023. You feel me? So I'll tell you, a lot of things happened that period. Even the live account I've been trading since 2023, I've not blown that live account on XNES. I'll tell you the truth. I funded 50,000 naira in my brokerage account 2023 XNES. Right, that account I'm still with it till date. Guys, how you take do am? How you take do am? I tell you, when that happened, I didn't trade live accounts anymore, right? I didn't trade live accounts anymore. I just bought another prop firm. Honestly, I didn't want to mess my live account up, so I just bought prop firm because they have strict rules. Like, you see what's happening there? I could follow their own rules, but I couldn't make a rule to trade on live accounts, right? So I just stopped trading it. I didn't blow the account, and I withdrew from that account back then in 2023. Gazi, you the auto. Yeah, so I back then I did it. See this video now is 7 minutes. Right? People won't stay up to this length. Nah, I bet you. People won't stay to this end. So it's just what it is. It's just what it is. So this video I said I was gonna make it raw. I'm going to edit it definitely. You feel me? But it's just what it is. So that's just what has happened. Like coming till now, because trading has been so beautiful in the sense that, right? I've been disciplined. I've been patient. And I have a system. You have to have a written down rule. You have to work based on data that have worked in the past, right? If you are working based on random things, it ain't gonna work. You have to work based on a rule, and the rule has to have been working, right? It has to give you an average monthly win or average monthly loss, right? Like you have to have data of something that has worked. Because I don't know, that's what I feel. So I can't tell you do this to become constantly profitable. Don't do this to become, because everybody's own is different. Everybody's own is different. Everybody had different stories and to how they made it profitable in this industry. Mine is very, very different, because I'll tell you for myself, I'm profitable, right? I'm profitable. You know why? You'll find out why. I wouldn't say it. You see it in the process. So it's just what it is. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. So I'm going to be continuing trading this account, right? Very soon also, by God's grace, if God gives me the capital, I'm going to buy another prop firm, right? I'm going to buy another prop firm, right? I think I'll still be easy funded next to get that prop firm also. It will be a 6K account eventually. I might make it 15K. I don't know. It depends on how the cash flow comes. If you get hard and liquid, get hard them liquid comes. So if it comes, right, I'm gonna get it done. So it's just what it is. Before I forget, guys, so this is my current account statement currently, right? So that's how my account is looking like currently. So I'm going to be moving over to next week with bigger motion, more discipline, and more consistency, right? So that's what's going to be happening this next week, right? So you know how we do it now. See you next week. Mwah.